Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. Okay, good morning, folks. A big welcome to Juanita and First Class. And also Aubrey, welcome. I felt a little bit of rain, hopefully not anyway. But let me get my big head on the screen and we can get started. Better? Sawadee Krab. Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Phuket Walk. This is Phuket Alex, and we're currently at Phuket Old Town. Well, the outskirts of it anyways, but we're gonna dive right into Old Town soon enough. It's a Wednesday morning, and it's quite early. I don't remember what time it is, but it's early enough for me to forget. So let me double check on that. Aha! 9:17 on a hump day. Can you tell it's a hump day? But anyways, hello once again to everybody. That's Juanita, Aubrey, and First Class. I think 3 coffee can do that to you. Let's hope this walk could either get you more excited or help you chillax a little bit. Let's get going. And thank you, First Class, for the confirmation. Whether the footage looks great or me, I'll take it. And we are indeed in Phuket, Old Town. And hope you're having a great Tuesday. First Last says it's 8 p.m. where he is. And if I remember correctly, that should be somewhere in Alberta. And thank you, Juanita, for being the first one in. Good to see you again, Aubrey. This time you're with us on the beginning of the walk, so there's plenty of walking to do. So sit back and relax. And of course, grab whatever refreshment you need, because I definitely probably need one. Can you guys tell I've been biting on my tongue a little bit already? Hey, First Last, do you miss my big head that much? First Last, and do enjoy your days off. I know how that feels like, especially after a long drive, right, where everything is all work to the maximum and stress to the maximum. This is a perfect time to grab that beer. So cheers to you, and thank you so much for the $10 super chat and hitting our super chat goals. We'll get the banner celebration started, and be sure to look out for that thumbnail. Cheers. Kakumanakap once again. Thank you for. And I think it's just a matter of luck I got the location right, because First Last says, yes, I'm back home in Alberta, but you know what? I was working in Saskatchewan, and that's a little bit far away, being sarcastic from each other. Welcome home, and good that you're home. Hey, there's no place like home, right? So sit back, relax, and I know what you like to drink around this time. Probably a nice pint of beer will do, yeah? Cheers to you, First Last. Thank you so much for starting my day out on a positive note. And we have already reached our goals. And I was just telling everybody about the thumbnail, so check out this house. And I think it's just a regular place, but the decor just kind of got my attention. And also the path we've already traveled. And First Last is saying that I did crack a beer. Haha! Why not, right? Especially when you just came back from a dry camp. I guess you can only have so many cans of Coke, right? You know what I mean? That's Coca-Cola, that is. And Cafe de Sol, I did say we will come back. I did have a nice coffee here, but I've been off coffee and a little bit more interested in tea lately, because tea kind of hits me a little lighter. I guess the release is a bit slower in terms of caffeine. I've been enjoying that. Cloudy vibes, but I assure you it's quite hot today, forecasted at 28 degrees. So it's just as warm, so I decided to use the gimbal. We are on the DJI SE, and let me cross this way first since I have the opportunity. And that's the Osmo version 1 gimbal. You know what, we can go this way. It's quite fine. And then we're on the iPhone 16 Pro as the camera providing the footage. And First Last confirms camp does provide tons of pop. I only drink water there. Lost 4 pounds actually. That's amazing, and that's what you can do actually, just to switch up pop, quit pop a little bit, and have some good old H2O, which does you a lot of good, I would say. I think First Last just confirmed it. You want to shred 4 pounds? Just switch to water. I actually don't really drink a lot of pop either, but often, whether I like it or not, a lot of drinks here are quite sweet. So when I opt for a tea, and especially Thai style tea, oh yeah, there's plenty of sugar in that. Yeah, the new iPhone just came out. Thanks, First Last. I'm not sure if I'm interested, like you mentioned. It does seem so far like it's minimal upgrades. And I mean, the 16 Pro has been serving me well, so I might continue to use this for a little bit longer. But since Juanita is in the house and the journey has started, a big thank you to all my moderators. We're gonna have a great time at Phuket Old Town as I combine the word time and town together somehow. But thank you so much for all the great work that you guys do in keeping the chat in order. And hopefully you're gonna enjoy the walk today. I always love the vibes of Old Town. And that's because I always have a good time here. It's always safe, I would say, every time I've been here anyways. And I hear some school children singing some songs. And here's a temple. I guess there wouldn't be a Phuket walk without seeing a temple. First Class says, I'm an Android fanboy, but not a super hater. Yeah, well, whatever works for me. An iPhone has been serving me well for streaming. Not that Android power phones doesn't have many options, but I guess my beautiful wife Sign is really into Apple products, so I've been using the M3 as a laptop. And now the iPhone 16 Pro as my phone. Hey, I'm not regretting it. It's been convenient. And it does have a very good camera. Yeah, and the thing I like most about it, I guess, is the zoom, right? The zoom in is quite impressive. Now, I need to zoom into something first. Maybe this little lantern. Hey, Modano, good to see you. It's always great to have you join us alongside Juanita today as our moderators. And I'm not just saying that because Juanita was what gave me the confidence to start the journey out. And now that you're here, bro, I think the walk is gonna be all right. And we're gonna have a good one. Good to have you here. And welcome Peter Bradfield as well. Peter says, the school children are singing about how Alex's big head wasn't eaten by a dinosaur yesterday. Yeah. Well, I did include a dinosaur in your thumbnail. So do check out those thumbnails that I have spent some time on. Actually a good few hours, so I enjoyed it, and I'll be keeping up with those like I mentioned many times, but when they do get overwhelming, I guess I'll change the scheme of things, but I'll continue with the thumbnails, no worries. Maybe just a scheme that I may have to do a little less, but so far it's been a lot of fun and I'm able to include everybody. So check out the thumbnails I have up. I think there was 5 of them, so I had a good time making them. Hopefully you guys have a good time checking them out. And hello, Epic Nation HD. Good to see you, bro, Liam. Hope you're having a good one. And do check out Liam's channel because he just had a fresh out of the oven live stream as I'm just looking out for traffic. Sorry about that. And I was able to join him a little bit before he ended, so check out that live stream on replay at Epic Nation HD. Good to have you here, Liam. Hope you're having a good one. It's a cloudy day here, so it's great to have everybody here boosting me up and having a good time. And cheers once again to all my mods. Hello, Liam. As Liam is also, of course, one of the amazing members of the mod team. And yes, I'm glad you noticed the audio is also quite all right, First Class, because right now we're just using the stock manufacturer iPhone original audio and not using the DJI mic 2. And let's wish everybody good health, happiness. this time around, wishing us a great journey ahead on this walk. And a little bit of relaxing and chillaxing for first last to chill out from the 3 coffee. But I guess you do need that when you're driving those long drives. So glad you're home and safe. And the coffee has did its trick. I'm just wondering which way to go first. It's so early in the morning, I guess it doesn't really matter. I will cross the street for a more scenic view. First last had a Americano from Starbucks and then Timmy's. And what was the third one? Or did you just get 2 from Timmy's? I grabbed a nice snack from here last time. They have some banana chips, which is delicious. Nice little shop here. Hey Hajat, good to see you. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, we're having more good friends join us. I guess my early starts generally throw people off a little bit. But sometimes when I start too late, then Liam will be streaming his stream as well, playing some Roblox or whatever game he's into that night, or what the audience voted for. And yes, Epic Nation HD Liam also have gaming streams, especially during night times in North America, where you can sit back and relax. What I do is some video editing and enjoy some gaming vibes. We actually haven't been to Phuket Old Town for a while now. Over a week. But we did go to some other destinations like Rawai, which we seldom go to actually on this channel. And that's just by chance because we had a great time there in the early morning. Sign had a bit of a struggle due to the sun and heat. Hey, and big shout out to Michael, who's on the island. Hope you're having a great time here and Phuket is treating you well. And also Stuart, that's Aussie Stu, who's also I think in Phuket, enjoying the vibes here. It's been great weather. And I saw him, I think on Instagram, having a good time in Patong. Some of the scenes we haven't seen for a while since I haven't really visited during low season. We may go again during the high seasons. But every time I go, it's really for you guys because a lot of those videos get restricted by YouTube. So there's no way of monetizing it. But I would go for a adventure, I guess, and a walk because it is a part of the island, yeah. But that's a little bit later. Generally, you know my type of vibes that's around here. Now, do I want to go to the Dragon first or continue on? You know what? I'll carry on first since I already made a nice prayer for some good luck and happiness today. Which way? Well, since fate has dictated us this way, then this way it is. Let's see if we can pull your banner first. Once we find a more scenic view. And I was speaking to first last, and hello Derek, good to see you. And hope you're having a good one. And Derek says, yeah, I'm having my beauty sleep actually. I hope you're enjoying your sleep, no worries. Sit back and relax and enjoy some Phuket Old Town vibes. And I'm just checking out this Honda Monkey. I haven't had a cup of coffee for a while, so obviously I haven't been to Cup House for a while, but I think they have tea. So we can stroll around first. And thanks to First Last who's hit our super chat goals, maybe I'll go in there for a cup of coffee. It's been a while. Although it's my usual spot, you see how sometimes you get busy. And even if I go every time almost, I still miss it. And Kurt was joking around on how I like coffee as long as there's some motor oil around, and that's because there's a full service motor repair bike shop, mechanic shop that is, and also a sales shop. Actually, it's a dealer there at Honda Clubhouse / cafe. Hey, morning breakfast, we can take a look. Oh, they're not making anything right now, but I think it's some sort of pancake or roti. And first class says, Alex, just want to make note, when I do catch your streams when I'm out on the road, I'll start it and just fall asleep. So I apologize for no farewells. I'm on a 3-and-1 rotation, so I get tired. Definitely will, fall asleep when you're stationed, of course. Do not fall asleep while driving. And definitely do not put any of my streams on while you're driving. If I have that effect, I would not blame you. But cheers first class. Hope you're having a much deserved rest and relaxing time. And why wouldn't you, right? Especially when you have a nice pint of beer in hand. And hello, Chatty Cathy, good to see you. And I'm feeling much better about this journey each step I take as more good people are joining in. Hope you're having a great day, Kathy. And we're just enjoying some Old Town vibes on a cloudy day. I didn't feel that hungry this morning, but all of a sudden when hunger strikes, I'm feeling it a bit now. So maybe I'll grab a snack or something when I see one. Let's see how that goes. Once I get walking again, that notion tends to fade a little bit. But hey, there's some nice banana chips and good snacks here. Let's see how long I'll last before I cave in. But no worries, first class. Sometimes it's hard to stay till the end, especially when one of my services are to help people sleep a little better. Despite my annoying voice, if you guys can get through that, then this channel definitely can help you sleep. The Phuket Old Town vibes, especially early in the morning at 9:36 a.m. It's pretty chilling and relaxing. Well, I woke up pretty early. I'm not feeling tired just yet. I like this view right here. So let's pull a banner for first class. Hello Jazz, good to see ya. And today is a cloudy day. We definitely need your sunshine, so thanks for being here, Jazz. You're just in time for the celebrations, as Chatty Cathy is enjoying some of the flowers in the front as well. That's included in this lovely banner celebration just for first class for hitting our super chat goals. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna get some fireworks up. Good to have you join us, Chris. I'm playing in the background before sleep. Hopefully I'm not too annoying. And right now I'm gonna have some fireworks. So you have a great night as well. If you do fall asleep, no worries. And here you are. It wouldn't be a celebration without some fireworks. Thank you, first class. I'm so happy you're enjoying it. And of course, thank you for being awesome and hitting the super chat goal right off the bat before the journey barely started, and definitely a victory for hitting the super chat goals. And some more fireworks, I believe, is absolutely necessary. And do stay tuned for the thumbnail. I'll be putting some graphics up for us again. And thank you one more time. First class, let me switch that angle up, and there's never enough thank yous. And here's one more for you. Thank you. Cheers first class, and hope you're enjoying your drink as I might make my way to get myself some, I'm not sure what yet, but probably some tea. Once again, thank you very much, first class. Cheers. Thank you, Chris. And hey, if you do fall asleep, I would say it's my pleasure that I can provide some services to help you at least get a good night's sleep. And I guess if that happens, then it'll be a better day tomorrow for you. So cheers for tuning in. And for those of you locally, you're probably still just as sleepy because it's just 9:39 a.m. Quite early, even for Phuket Island. But I mean, there's some early birds here. Plenty of traffic in terms of motorbike and cars. And all the shops are open despite a cloudy day. Well, most of them anyways. Hey Megan, good to see ya. I'm so glad you can join us. Now we can get a little more laughter, at least one dry joke or two from you. But it's all right if you feel free to, if you feel like to saving it for the victory lap, as we generally do. It's almost kind of like a segment now. It's the victory lap time, and where's Megan for our victory lap joke? But all in all, hope you're having a great day. And if you can tell, I probably need to drink a tea or some sort soon enough. And I see some coconut juice actually. You see, I would actually get one. The walking around with that will be quite heavy alongside with the gimbal, but it does look very tempting. Hey, and we got a lovely hello from the lady as well. So sawadee cup to her. And cheers, wishing her a great day. I think that was a Honda Monkey that just went by. And that's the bike I took to get to this location. But no ride-in today. I was actually worried that it might rain, but the weather nowadays has been confusing for me despite being here for 12 years. 11 years. You have a full 7 days off. I'll be sure to do more streams first class, and we can chill a little bit together. And I do anticipate to catch up a little bit on my streams this month. I've been a bit behind, haven't I? But I did get some other content up, and I went for a run, and I had a running ASMR kind of video, but I was using the Pocket 3 and accidentally I turned the screen and pretty much filmed my arm for like 5 minutes of that run. I'll probably use the footage anyways. But yeah, going forward I'll be using a different camera, which is the Insta360 Go Ultra. The sign just picked up. I'll be using that for my runs. And I think they're just setting up. And here's some beautiful flowers. Hello, Vivian Johnson on the replay. And usually I'm saying this to Megan or Chatty Cathy, since they're both into more detail items, unlike myself, who often just roam by things. And also, hello, Cynthia Sunflowers as well. That's not exactly a sunflower though. I think it's all good, it'll do. morning vibes are very different. The streets aren't as crowded. A lot of road traffic still. And I'm glad Peter could join us, because Peter is one of those who enjoy these early morning vibes. Or at least my streams starting earlier. And First Class says, yeah, shout out to Vivian. Maybe she'll join us a little later, who knows. I did start the stream earlier than usual today, and that does throw my audience off a little bit, as I'm more known to be the late night program, both for those overseas and in North America. And locally, I think you're quite an early bird to catch my streams. Usually I start around maybe 9 o'clock to 10 a.m.-ish. But we do have evening streams, and we do cover markets as well. And that's night markets usually. You don't find a lot of day markets here, especially if they're markets on the outdoors. It's just too hot. So usually they're all scheduled for prime time, which is the evenings. Hajjot says, my birthday is on next Sunday, September 14th, Alex. Hey, an early happy birthday to you, Hajjot. And if you're feeling what I'm feeling in September, it'll be your birthday in no time, because September has gone by pretty quickly. I've been very busy. Me and I have some changes going on. But the good news is I think we're able to free up a day or two to do it. Well, a day mainly, where we, meaning me and Sign, can do some streaming for everybody, and she can catch up on some of her content. Some murals here at the bar. Yeah, giant lobster. And we're passing by a nice bank at Phuket Old Town. Let's see if I want to make a detour. Yeah, I guess first class also depends on what you're used to, right? And what you're looking for. Everybody have different preferences. But I think that's why it's good to travel and visit different parts. And then you can really decide on what you like. I went to many parts of the world before I thought Thailand was pretty cool. And there's still a lot of parts of Thailand I need to go to decide if those cities are even cooler. But so far I've been to Bangkok and Phuket. Phuket's been alright. The only issue with Phuket is there's many people that come from out of town and they come here to make money, obviously, because the city is abundant in terms of tourism and has a little bit more earning potential than other places. But that at times brings in some good people, but some bad, who are not as loving or caring as for the image of Phuket. Now, I lived here for 11, 12 years. I definitely care about it. But I still walk around with a gimbal and people think I'm just here for one time and they talk to me, you know, like I'm new here. But I walked around here for 10 years, right? And some people are so super kind and you can tell they're definitely locals. And they've been living here for a long time, so they care for the image a little more. And there are others who, I guess, lived here a few years and think they're localized enough and to represent. But generally, those are the people that ruin the image a little bit and undo all the good work that Phuket officials have done for the island. But all in all, aside from small issues, it is a bigger city with a lot of population going in and out. I can tell you, by living here for this long, it's a great place. You just gotta know where to go, how to be, I guess. But that's with every city, right? Chocolate mousse, maybe a bit early. And they do have lasting copyright music. I better get going. But that dessert must be captivating. I did stop for a bit. Delivery food guy you just have? There's a lot of those here actually. Ooh, here's the sun out again. Oh, for the delivery food drivers? Yeah, we have a lot of those here. Well, Phuket kind of picked up on that a bit later, but definitely in Bangkok and other cities, they had it first. But I think it started a good 10 years ago here. 10, 11 years ago. That Panda, I think, was the first. And then Lineman and Grab and all those other companies joined in later. And here's a huge Thai flag, but it's harder to enjoy this close up, so I'll try to cross the street first, I guess. I was gonna go this way and do a small loop, so might as well just do what I was planning. See if I can make a little way here despite some rough traffics. And here we are across the street. Festival of Bordeaux is happening. Discover Phuket. First class says Alex just shouting questions into the ether. Why are there so many motorcycles? Is gas expensive or are bikes just easy to use there? Oh, that's many answers to that. But hello Trojan, and a big welcome to Destination Travels, which is Canadian Facility. Good to see you. And thank you for taking some time to chillax and relax and joining my stream despite your busy schooling schedules. And of course that's no easy task as you're pursuing something in mechanical engineer. So thank you so much for joining us today, and let me answer that question as I'm trying to decide which way to go. Actually, I could loop down there, but that's down Phuket Road a little bit. We'll stick on route. It's a bit early. We might end up in Honda Cup House. Back to the question, there's so many motorbikes here because they're obviously more affordable to the general public, as cars here are probably in comparison to back home double taxed. So a Honda Civic can go anywhere to about 40,000 or so or plus here, depending on what model obviously. But all in all, what I'm trying to say is, and I no car dealership, so don't quote me on the pricing, the taxes are heavy here on automobile, and whether the gas is expensive or not, I would assure you that a motorbike can be very saving on that aspect and also be able to get you to many destinations a lot more so than the car. You know, I go everywhere on the Honda Monkey and it's been quite efficient. So of course most locals opt to get motorbikes, and you can park them a lot easier in comparison as well. So they're the vehicle of choice, especially on Phuket Island. But I guess it's also probably the same for Bangkok and most part of the country in Thailand. Yeah, in all aspects, due to the, I guess, the average income of the overall population of the country as a whole, it makes more sense to have motorbikes. Let's see which way. We can journey this way. Well, actually, journey the other way, and then we'll make a loop back, and then we'll go to Honda Cup House. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. And some days I'll just do the walking, and trying to avoid a drink lately in terms of caffeine. And I think today I might deserve one on hump day. So thank you everybody as well for pulling me through. Wednesdays are a bit harder. Okay, well, make a loop over to Limelight. Unfortunately, let's see if it's open yet. It'll hit 10 a.m. in a minute. But to my knowledge, I think it opens at 10:30. If Limelight is open, then we can check it out a little bit. But if not, like I said, we'll do a loop around back to Honda Cup House, and then I'll probably go in and order a tea because the coffee might be a bit strong for me now. Yeah, add oil, as we would say in some cultures, and susu, as they would say locally in Thailand, which means pretty much it prays to let's go, and what we say back home to Canadian Vasily. I still remember how hard it is to balance everything while trying to get myself educated. It was very relaxing to say though when I went to school in Phuket, however, on the second half of my university life, which I made this place a home. And hello, Brad Palmer, good to have you join us on a cloudy day here on a Wednesday. But great to have you here accompanying me to check out to see if Limelight is open first, but no worries, we already have a backup plan to drink some coffee or tea at Cup House. We're just taking a look, and if it is, then I might get a tea here instead. Let's see how that goes, but all in all, good to have you here, Brad. And great to see you as well, Yoshi, the GTA Explorer. And I'll catch up on the chats now, actually, see if I can read what's happening here. And Yoshi said, I joined a little late because I was watching 2 reality TV shows. Oh, no worry. You're watching another one now. But not exactly a TV show, but definitely reality to some point, these live streams, as we can't control the environment around us. Yeah, I think they're, oh, it says 10 a.m. Let's see. Hello, Limelight. Ah, open sesame. Maybe we can walk around here. Kind of loud. And this time if I go to Mugo, maybe I'll opt to try their tea out. And once again, I'm not using the mic too, so I have to talk a little bit louder, but usually my voice is loud enough. Maybe not so much to overwhelm this blasting music. Oh, no automatic escalator. Manual escalator it is. And welcome to Limelight on a super early start. Well, for Limelight, definitely. It's only been open for 8 minutes. It's 10:08 a.m. And I like to come up here to check out this area. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Brad. I don't think I was updated on the news, but sending you positive vibes in case you do any to recover. And hope Maria and Bobby is doing well as also. I'm not sure if the music in the background is copyrighted. Okay, we take a circle and we go downstairs, yeah? Just one quick loop and then we'll go back down and let's see, I'll probably still opt to get a tea from Cup House unless Mugo has some interesting tea that convinces me. Better talk a little more. I don't think I can win. The speaker is so loud here. Is there any meaning to the name Limelight? No, it does sound like a name more so for a club, doesn't it? Not that I know of there's any special meaning, aside from probably sounding more trendy. Which one was up? Which one was down? I don't really remember. Hope I'm taking the right one. Okay, let's go. Whoa, so loud here. I don't want to check out their menu and not buy anything. Should I take a look still? Let me see what they have today. I'm looking for a tea today, actually. Hello. And I think they do have some teas, don't they? Yeah, here's some tea. Black tea peach, how's that sound? Instead of coffee. Okay, you see? They convinced me again with this amazing menu. And the music is blasting, so let me order my drink first and then we'll head on outside, yeah? And then we can avoid this music a little bit. Can I have the peach tea? Peach tea. And let me be sure that I have my wallet. Okay, we're good. Oh, peach tea, not Americano. Peach tea. Sorry. I've been stopping coffee lately. Yeah, I usually get the Americano, don't I? Small coffee break. Thank you. All right. Now the drink is set. And we're going for the peach tea instead of the peach Americano. And aside from the blasting music, I'm enjoying it here. I don't mind the music, but YouTube does, I guess. Or maybe this is not even close to be copyrighted. And I'll catch up on the chat in a little bit. Good to see you, Trojan. And I didn't say hi already. And yes, Brad's got a new puppy named Bobby. And I think it's just an awesome thing that there's a new addition to the family. It's definitely exciting. And yeah, so congratulations to Brad. Hope you and Maria are having a good time with Bobo, of course, or Bobby. I don't think I'm gonna win the music, so I'll just let it be for now. But that's why I have those thumbnails, in case the chat gets taken out, whatever reason. I can definitely still reflect some memories and appreciation from the thumbnails. And I just done 5, so feel free to check out the community post and see some of the work that I spent some hours on. A little bit longer than I should, I guess, but I was having a good time, so feel free to check it out and enjoy it. And good to have you join us, Lee, all the way from South Africa, Cape Town. And hello to Cape Town, and hope South Africa is treating you well, as you're just in time for hammer time. And we're gonna go out, and this time around, you grab your cup of coffee, bro, as I'm gonna enjoy my cup of tea. I usually come here to Mugo Drinks for a peach Americano, but this time I went for a peach tea. So let's hope that serves me well. And lucky that I pay for it first, because I generally forget. Kokuma cup. Alright. Here we are. And we get the logo out, and Mugo Drinks. Okay, I think I'm gonna sit outside. The music is just too loud for me. And here we are once again. You see, it got me again. I was saying I might go to the Cup House, and then Mugo Drinks prevailed. I was ready to go already. I was saying to myself, I'm not gonna check the menu and then walk off. That's a little bit awkward. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But then I made up my mind to check it out anyways. There's some nice pretty flowers right there. Thank you, Megan. I guess I'll sit as far away from the speaker as possible. And if I do get hungry, I think over there is something for 20 baht. But it doesn't look like it's great in terms of health, but it does look delicious. I think they're like mixed sausages and sauce and stuff. But anyways, let's not get carried away and enjoy this cup of tea first. And I will remember to indulge and eat the peach this time, because last time around when I had the peach, it was coffee filled and it was delicious. So I kind of missed out on the peach on the occasions where I threw it away. The big bonehead that I am. The peach is probably the best part. Okay, one moment while I try to get my mount first. Oh no. Okay. My fan was accidentally turned on, and you can see the effect of the cooling plate. So I don't know if you can see it at this angle, but there's some moisture on it. It's so cold. That's what I use to keep us going on hotter days. It's not just the fan, there's a cooling plate to it as well. Okay. Hey, hello, Sadiq up everybody. And here's the peach tea that I'm trying for the first time. And thank you so much. Here's the first class for spotting me on this cup of tea. And cheers to everybody as well. And here's one, the first class also. And I think I'm gonna dive right in. Welcome everybody to Limelight. Yeah, Lee. Don't take too long. Feel free to grab that drink. And thank you for joining us, Lee. I was just talking to you on the comments and you said you're trying to make one of the live streams. Thank you for being here. And also Aubrey as well. Oh, what happened to the cheers? Did someone hide it? Sorry, Megan. Cheers. Yeah, Brad, I'm glad you're having a good time with your puppy, with Bobby. They do grow up fast, yeah. So yeah, enjoy that amazing time, man. So cheers to Brad, Marie, and Bobby as well. Yeah, and Aubrey, good that you can join us on an early start today. I was just saying, because I remember a few times you came in just when we're wrapping up, so cheers to that as well. It's been such a busy month for me, September, so I've been all over the place. Not really getting enough sleep, as you guys know. I often wake up at 5 a.m. and I still do. So this cup of tea is definitely needed. Oh, it's nice. And I noticed, I think it's a bigger cup with the tea. Coffee, I think, is slightly smaller, yeah. Or maybe I remember wrong. Nice. I do have a few videos to edit. I have to go out for more walks, I guess. I've been doing a few runs, then I guess I get too tired and been taking up some time instead of doing some walks instead for the 4K videos. So I'll be switching that up a little bit, but I've been upping my cardio in compensation for the bulk up. So just in case I gain the wrong type of weight in terms of just too much fat, because bulk up you really have to be careful. So I've been going running a little more, so maybe that's been tiring me out. But overall, the working out and the fitness and the whole routine has been going well for me. And today I'll be heading back to the gym again to make us another episode, because I probably need to. I rested my muscles for a couple of days. I probably need to get a pump in before it lose effect. I would say you still want to feel a little bit of soreness and tiredness from your muscles when you get back into your next workout. For me anyways, some people like to be 100% completely rested. That's also fine. But yeah, so yeah, I'll probably be heading to the gym once I get back home after the walk, I think, and then doing some of the edits, and hopefully I can get it uploaded in time. But yes, Lee says it's time, it's hammer time. Cheers, and cheers to everybody. Thank you for tuning in and joining me. Madano, cheers. Juanita and Jazz. And I'm really chugging this halfway done. But we'll head back out there for a little bit of walking after, yeah? Cheers to first class. Hopefully you're relaxing now and all that free coffee is behind you. And the music is really blasting, so I'll probably get going. Maybe the security sees me. He's like, hey, let's blast the music and kick him out. That's a great idea, by the way, if you want to get rid of YouTubers. Was it this loud when I came in? I don't think it was this bad. And first class says, yes, taking it easy now. All right, cheers everybody, because I'm gonna get the journey going and started again. We hit the hour mark. Oh, that was a slippery step. Okay. And anytime when that music blasts, I guess any YouTuber would start getting away from the premises. It's also hard to talk over the audio, especially when I don't have my mic today. So let's struggle no more and get ourselves on our way again. That's Limelight, and I do not know the meaning, but it does sound trendy. Yeah, Megan. Megan's like, wow, that is loud. I think they did that last time around. Who knows? Sometimes YouTubers make trouble, and then some streamer from some platform makes trouble, and everybody's all of a sudden on high alert. I walk here almost every day, and I have no issues generally. Until, of course, I mentioned just a month ago, more YouTubers or streamers are causing issues, and then the whole culture shifts again. Hopefully it shifts back to normal soon enough. I'm just here to walk around and check out flowers. And if you're gonna give me trouble, I do know how to defend myself, but I'm just probably gonna run away. There's no advantage of doing anything else. Anyways, let's check out the Clearwater River. And once again, thank you very much, Chatty Cathy, for providing us the name. And First Class says, it does seem like the music got louder, you know? But I think that's the good thing about being a walking channel. You just walk and carry on. You can't stay for too long in one place. Excuse me. Oh, I also made a shorts of myself singing like a chicken or a seagull. So feel free to check out that shorts if you haven't heard it already on the live stream. We were by Princess Songkla University, and I decided to do some squeaking, which I might do here as well. This is a popular spot where I start to go into song. Well, there's less people for me to bother, but I do go into populated areas and scream "Born to be Wild." So hello, intruder alert captain on the replay. Hello to Don. Hope you enjoy the thumbnail. Spent a little time making it. Let me throw away this drink first. And I guess I won't have the peach this time around, unfortunately. Just due to convenience, I don't want to get to it. I wish I was sitting down though, then I'll be able to enjoy it. Let's see how hot the foam is. It's still alright. Let's take a glimpse of the dragon. And I guess we'll be taking a little bit of the victory lap around this premises. Let me see the time. I did start a little bit early today, so I would be able to get a few more things done. And as well as, instead of waiting for so long this time around, I like to get the thumbnail finished first. I didn't mind it getting everything done all at once, but it did take some time, and I realized I do get carried away. And when you're making 5, you get carried away times 5. But we'll be walking a little more down towards where I started the stream. We'll make our way back there as a victory lap. All right, let's check out the river a little bit first. I like the vibes here. Ooh, excuse me. Guess I drank that a bit too fast. One more glimpse at the Clearwater River that runs through the heart of Phuket Old Town. And let me double check to see if my stream is still up. That looks good. Looks like they're setting up for another event here. Despite the extra amount of dislikes I received on the singing shorts, it didn't do that bad. So I may do another one. And you know how we go in song here when we feel like it. I often say it's my channel and I can sing if I want to. And you would sing too, I guess, if you have a channel and if that happens to you. And Lee says, what's the temperature? Well, it's pretty hot now and the sun is blazing. And the sun decided to join us just now. It's 28 degrees, but I think it feels more like 30 plus by now. And that was the original plan, Cup House. But I really enjoyed that cup of tea. It doesn't get me all jittery, I guess. Now that I've been off coffee for a while, my tolerance has also lowered and dimmed down a bit. Okay, this would be the beginning of the end in terms of this walk. So we're into the victory lap phrase now. And I apologize to some of my viewers that anticipate my later starts. Today is one of those early ones. Actually, that's quite the opposite, Trojan. People would rather brave those jackets on the motorbike than to get a heat stroke in the sun. It's humid. It's, like I said, forecasted at 28 degrees. Feels like about 32. But many people here would wear the long sleeve, and I'm the oddball that decided to do somewhat of a Uncle Roger setting and wear that tank top every day. But I do have a habit of doing that anyways, so so that's why you guys often see me in the tank top and many people wearing jackets covering up. You even see people at the beach and going to the swimming pools all covered up to avoid the sun locally. Thanks, Lee. I could do some singing now since the traffic is so loud and it can overwhelm my voice. So let me cross the street for a second. Especially when I sing A Whole New World. Hey, are you just giving me an excuse to do so? A whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. I think I cracked a little bit there, but that's crack of happiness in terms of my voice cracking. And Peter says, Alex, you will have to go to Florida to find Clearwater Beach, though. Maybe one day, Peter. I actually don't know what I sound like without the mic too either. I don't think I sang a lot with just the iPhone 16 Pro. I think the iPhone 16 Pro does pretty well though, reducing noise and switching to different microphones on the app. I'm not sure about singing because those settings are more for commentary. I hope everybody's having a good day. It's currently 10:30 locally on the island, and if you're overseas, especially my homies in North America and Toronto, Canada that is, wishing everybody a wonderful evening and a wonderful night. I know the day is about to end now, but thank you very much for being here because my day has just begun, and after this walk with everybody I still have plenty to do. So I often, when I help some of you sleep overseas, you guys have definitely helped me start my day on a positive note, because often after these walks I feel quite accomplished, like I did something worthwhile, something cool, something good, and something. But with that regard, definitely a joyous time and relaxing vibes all morning, and also I get to get my steps in, so that's the selfishness of the walk, is I'm able to get some fitness improvements while I'm doing it. I was just talking about seagulls and stuff, and it's just reminded me of a wonderful ASMR video that Boom Productions had up, and I was able to join and tune in to that premiere. But do catch it on the replay. Let me pull Boom's link, and you'll get to see some seagulls. You get to enjoy some beach vibes alongside Pattaya. Seagull Pattaya Beach. Check out what nonsense I'm talking about in terms of horribly describing it, but it does stir up curiosity, I hope. And head over to Boom Productions and enjoy that amazing video. Very enjoyable indeed. I had a very relaxing time before I head to bed, and I had a great night sleep before, of course, me waking up at 5 a.m. anyways, regardless. What's this all about? Oh, printing press. Thank you, Lee. Cheers. And that's why you guys can see I love these morning walks. I'm not really a morning person in terms of going out wise. I do wake up quite early, but I just stay home, yeah? But since I started the channel, I've been loving these morning walks, and I look forward to coming out in the morning and taking everybody for a nice stroll. Let's scream a tune that probably none of you know. Let's see if you guys know this song for the sake of, for fun and not really good or modest singing. Some of you might know it, maybe not. But I have a few of those, so here's the first one. See if you guys have ever heard of this song. Here, alone up in my room, wishing I could be alone with you. You were my lover and my friend. Why did it have to end? Is it really over? No, 'cause now I'm sitting alone here. I'm sitting alone. I'm afraid I'll drown in my own tears. You were the shadow by my side. Now all I do is cry. Don't wanna live without you. And I completely got the lyrics wrong, but I didn't sing it for a long time. Have you guys ever heard of it? And that really proves it's been a long time. I think I got the second verse wrong. But the majority of the song is still there, and it's by a group called New Flavor. I'm just feeling the heat in terms of the temperature is getting hot, breaking a sweat now. And I'm gonna cross the street, and I guess I'm gonna scream our way out of here. Just one more song to go, and then I guess my task is done for today. So for those of you who've joined me from the beginning till now, I definitely appreciate it. Cheers. And if you want to run away now due to some horrible singing, I have lost some viewers along the way when I sing, so it's quite alright to do so. See if I'll freak out that old lady if she hits up, if she walks my way. It's all because of you, I'm feeling sad and blue. You went away, now my life is just a rainy day. And I love you so, how much you'll never know. You gone away and left me lonely. Untouchable memory seem to keep haunting me. In a love so true that once turned all my gray skies blue. But you disappeared, now my eyes are filled with tears. And I'm wishing you were here with me. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm gonna probably wrap this one up now. Cheers once again to First Last for hitting our super chat goals right off the get-go when we got started. Hope everybody enjoyed the walk and didn't mind my screaming a little bit, as I like to end the day with a little bit of singing, as you guys probably know now. Well, on some days anyways. Yeah, let me get my big head on screen and then we'll do our usual wrap-up. Just let me make sure everything is still in working order first, so I'm not talking to myself. And I think I can see some chats here. Megan says, you have such a lovely singing voice. Thank you so much, Megan. You are very kind. I just hope I didn't keep you up at night. I'm just making sure my network is good. Sometimes, especially when I'm overheating, it can cause some issues. One moment, guys. Hello Robbie, good to see you. I'm just making sure everything is in working order. And if we're not buffering, maybe some of my mods could let me know. Because I don't want to sign us off on a negative note. I think my singing is already the negative note. Hey Lee, cheers Lee. Thank you very much. And lucky I made sure everything is in working order. Good to see you, Robbie. I apologize, we're a little bit wrapping up and signing off now, but I hope you enjoyed the stream on the replay. And thank you so much, Lee, for the $13.99 ZAR Kakumana Cup. I guess you're feeling the karaoke vibes, and feel free to sing along if you want. And I hope I didn't scare away too many viewers, but for those of you who hanged on and hung around, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate it. And yeah, so I hope to see everybody soon enough, because thank you very much for providing me a wonderful day, an excellent start. I'm gonna do a little bit of, let me think, probably have to ride around town a little bit first to get a few things done, but after that I'll head to the gym and make us a nice video for that fitness regime or series that I've started. But all in all, before I blab on too long, Kokumat Nakap, I'm your Phuket Walker Alex. Sawadee Kap, Sawadee Ka, and Sawadee Ja. I shall catch everybody later. Cheers. Do let me know once again if you guys heard that outro. I just want to make sure everything's in working order. My phone is overheating just right at the end here, which is good, preferable at the end than at the beginning. So let me sit down here and make sure we are good before I put us on the outro music. Okay, everything's looking like it's in working order. Once again, thank you so much to First Last and as well as Lee. I definitely appreciate it. Thanks for the buzzer beater. He shoots, he scores. And have a great night, everybody. And for those of you that stay till the end here, I'm gonna give you a big shout out because sometimes I do forget. A big shout out to Lee. Thank you, Megan. Peter Brathio, cheers to you. Have a good night. And also Medano, bro, thank you very much. Robbie, hope you enjoyed the replay once again. And Trojan as well, you have a great night. And First Last, of course, and Aubrey also. So thank you, everyone. And do stay for the outro music as it gives a very important shout out to all my members. I do have 5 more memberships to give out during the next video premiere that I'm gonna have. So stay tuned for that before I update the members list. But until we meet again, please do take care. And we're out.